Matthew, welcome.
Great to be here. Thank you.
So excited to have you here. So, Wandering Bear, what is it, and what's the differentiator? It's in a box, right?
Well, yeah, so we're the one in the box. I mean, so Wandering Bear, we're a brand of cold brew iced coffee. I mean, you have to try the liquid, I always say, to like really understand the differentiator. We obviously believe it's, you know, the most, if not one of the more delicious products on the market. But packaging's always been one of our core differentiators, and with that packaging, our channel strategy has been a little bit unique from the beginning. We started actually going direct to office and built the business and the consumer base online really ever before.
I'm going to ask you to
retail.
treat this microphone like you're drinking your coffee.
Will do.
It's so delicious, right? So you talked about distribution channels. Talk to us a little bit about what's unique about your distribution.
So
and your distribution method.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think for a beverage brand, we have a much smaller share of retail distribution. So I mean, I think 90 to 95% of our business right now is non-retail, alternative channels. A lot of that goes into office, food service, in the business and industry segment, and a lot of it's sold online. You saw earlier today, Jet.com, Fresh Direct, Peapod, those have been fantastic channels for us.
And why did you decide to go that route rather than focusing on retail? What about offices and other types of on-premise has been beneficial?
Well, I mean, a lot of it started with the packaging. I mean, so if you take a step back even from the channel strategy or the product format, like we think a lot about who the consumer is for the product. We call them our coffee lover. Like, who is our coffee lover and what is that consumption occasion, that time of day, the part of their routine that we're looking to fit into? You're looking at our own consumption. You know, Ben and I started this business. Ben Gordon, my co-founder, probably watching.
Ben.
Hey, Ben. You know, we started this business really from our perspective of our own experience as home cold brewers, as coffee lovers. Wanted to find a way to seamlessly bring that product into a point of consumption where we always felt need, which was at home and at work. So that's how we got to the format. Coffee on tap has been a value proposition we've been going after hard from the beginning. We're really proud that we were the first to do that. And with that, though, the initial boxes that we put out, the 96-ounce bag-and-box, which is still our primary item, that didn't fit on retail shelves. Like, a $30 price point box of coffee wasn't going to be a great fit and instant seller at retail stores. Some have had some real success with that. Actually, Murray's Cheese Shop here in the city, for example, is one of our first wholesale accounts, and they've been great. But we had to figure out a different way to serve that consumption occasion for our coffee lover. So we found them at work.
So you're brewing cold brew at home, giving it to other people. They're saying you should do something with this because it's amazing, probably, right? And how do you become Wandering Bear? What's the meaning of the brand?
I mean, I'll be honest, we had the name before we even had the concept.
So you had a brand before you had a product?
We had a brand before we had a product.
Okay, so what does it mean?
So Wandering Bear, that is the spirit of our brand. It started as Ben's self-appointed animal alter ego, his spirit animal. He proposed it as a name on probably T-minus 90 days from us even having a concept. We loved it. We loved the spirit of it. I mean, Wandering Bear is strong, playful, and curious, and that really is the personality, the persona of our brand. It's infused with elements of our company culture, our copy, our tone of voice. I mean, it really it guides us.
So do you get any, Wandering Bear doesn't exactly conjure a cup of coffee in front of you.
Does a chameleon?
Good point. Fair point.
What about your packaging itself is a little minimalist. It's more of a cardboard box. You don't go all out there. What was the decision there?
Well, it's a quiet confidence, which I think is, again, it really all does stem from the bear, strong, playful, and curious.
Exactly.
So I mean, for us, it was always about being a little bit utilitarian, a little bit understated. Consumers, our coffee lovers, inviting us into their fridge, kind of it's a permanent stay, right? We have our box, it's there, it's a staple in the fridge. We're not going to abuse that privilege by screaming at them with super loud colors or verbiage.
All right, where can we find Wandering Bear?
So you can find Wandering Bear, online, and direct to office through our website and through our sales team. You can also find it in
WanderingBear.com?
WanderingBearCoffee.com.
Okay.
Or online or on Instagram and social channels at Wandering Bear Co. But you can also find us at Targets around the Northeast, Whole Foods here in the city, about 150 other independents in the New York metro market right now.
Awesome. And what about plans for expansion?
So right now, we're really focused on New York Metro and Northeast, various parts of the business. So the office and direct trade is live from Boston to DC at the moment. Retail is primarily in New York. Target does span up towards Boston and Maine. online as well. You can find us, for shipping across the contiguous 48.
Awesome. Thank you very much for coming on, man.
Thank you.
It was really great to see you.
Great to see you again.
So we're seeing.